All right. Good morning. Good early morning. Earlier morning. How are you guys? What's happening? Welcome to hashtag live 365. Getting going this morning. Got the early appointment, so was going to try to do this from a Starbucks at 8, but it just seemed to be easier just to go an hour earlier and keep you guys on your toes. So we'll see who jumps in first. I think it's going to be Lee Frisbee. Who's going to jump in first? Kevin Hawthorne was here on YouTube hours ago. So he's actually my first comment. Here's Alicia Berry. Yeah, she loves the 7 a.m. time. Those West Coasters probably won't. they complain about the 8. So yeah, just jumping in early this morning. Got an appointment, some things going on. So wasn't able to be here for the 8 o'clock hour. But as I always say, it gets done. It gets done. Model and discipline and consistency over here in the way by way of going live every single day at 8 and today's 7. Sometimes even earlier than that if I'm traveling. So good to see you guys. Glad that you're here. We'll see how many we get on. I imagine it'll be a greatly reduced group today, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Everybody's going, oh, wait, what's going on? What's going on? What I miss? So anyway, and maybe we'll mix it up every once in a while and switch the time up, keep people on their toes. So yeah, I had a great day yesterday. Lots of calls, lots of things going on. Wendy turned 29 again yesterday, and we went out and had a great birthday dinner last night. And they knew we were coming, so they made a fuss over her at the restaurant, which was great. We went to MK Kitchen in Gorham, my first time there. They run a great operation there. So if you haven't been over to MK Kitchen, check it out. Staff, food, awesome. Loved it. So Luke McGee, good to see you, buddy. Earlier. Love it. Here come the early birds. Good morning, Dave. Good to see you, brother. Hope things are going well. Dave sent me a sunrise pic yesterday from one of his friend's house down there. It's unbelievable. So here comes Lee with the cat stuff. He's already trolled me once this morning with a cat video. Oh, man. I went upstairs yesterday. Wendy said, well, you done pissed off the cat people. It's all good. We love you. Not your cat, though. Oh, anyway. Good morning, Jess Novak. How are you? Good to see you here. We're on early today. Got an appointment, so got to handle that. I was gonna pack up my traveling road show and post up at a Starbucks, but for a number of reasons, I didn't want to do that. So, just being uncomfortable and sitting in there and doing that. Yeah, it doesn't usually bother me. That's a little tight though. Probably get into some regular seat or something like that, piss somebody off. So anyway, I want to talk about what actually moved the needle this week for you guys. Okay. Rather than talk about it on Monday or Saturday or whatever, we'll talk about it today. Well, there's still a chance to salvage the week, right? I want to help you guys stop mistaking activity for progress and lock in what matters. Okay, focus on the things that matter. Cut through the noise. Having a lazy eye fixed. Yeah, that's what it is. I had to drop my teeth off at the dentist and have them cleaned. They got that drive-through now. Oh God, yeah. Most people end the week tired, right? But unclear. Tired but unclear. They did a lot, right? You got Dave Brackett. He's down right now. He's ironing those khakis, seeing if he can get one more week out of him before he's got to go back to Goodwill and buy another 6 pair. Oh, that's a 38 waist. It's okay. We'll just cinch those up and poke another hole in the belt loop. So anyway, get those tall black socks on. Yeah, you got it. Not yet. A couple more wears. Anyway, yeah, progress doesn't come from doing more, guys. It comes from doing the right things consistently. Okay, doing the right things consistently. Growth isn't measured by effort. It's measured by impact. So what kind of impact did you have this week, right? Busy weeks. Here it comes, Ben Bryant. This one's for you. Probably watch it on the replay. If it's busy, how you doing? Busy, right? That's not a productive week. Okay. Motion does not necessarily equal progress. Okay. Watching you margins. Clarity beats hustle every time, guys. Be clear about what you're doing. Okay. You can hustle till you're blue in the face. But if you're not moving toward a target, you could be wasting your time. Okay. If you can't name what moved the needle for you this week, the week ran you. You're just along for the ride. You're just a willing passenger. Quality versus quantity. Absolutely right, Dave. So I had a lot of weeks that felt full, but went nowhere, whether it was contracting or early on and coaching, spinning my wheels, not necessarily, working toward a definitive point, right? Hey, it felt good. I had a lot of meetings. I had a lot of meetings this week. Whoo, boy, I'll tell you, it was jam-packed. Or handled a lot of fires, put out a lot of fires, or answered a lot of messages. Boy, they need me, solved a lot of problems. But really, if you ask me, like, what was the forward movement? I don't know. I said, I'm just going to keep working hard. I'm just going to stay in the game. I'm playing a long game over here. Okay. For me, the weeks changed when I started asking better questions, not doing more work. And what I mean by that is somebody come to my office and say, how do we handle this? Well, how do you think we should handle this? Where's the process for that? Do we have a system for that? Who owns that? Right? Or in sales, hey, how can I help you the most? What would it look like if you didn't do this project? How long you been thinking about this? What's your timeline here? Okay. Asking better questions. Okay. Here's a few things that feel productive, but aren't. Endless meetings. Oh, let's have a meeting. Let's get you guys all together in a meeting. Let's meet every other week just to meet. Reacting all day. Just reacting. Constantly reaction mode. We talked about reacting versus responding, or responding versus reacting yesterday, right? How about just clearing your inbox? Gotta have that zero inbox. Waste of time. Solving the same problems over and over again. Waste of time. Should have created a system. And then this last one, being busy instead of intentional. Busy instead of intentional. Wearing that badge of honor. Busy. Which one of those stole the most from you this week? Maybe you got it all figured out. If that's the case, good for you. Pop in the chat how you do it. But which one of those stole the most from you this week? Endless meetings, or just being in reaction mode all day, tangled up in your email, solving the same problems over and over again, just being busy, just plain busy instead of intentional. Pop it in the chat. If you guys are watching this on the rewind going, damn, Bob went an hour early today, pop in the chat. What prevented you from moving the needle this week? Okay. Little Friday filter here for you. Filter it out. Take a look at it. What decision that you made this week created clarity? Hey, I'm looking at Dave's name on my thing here. Dave might be like, I'm going to these three rehab centers to make connections. That's clarity. I'm going to go talk to Linda, the one that runs the blah department at XYZ place. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to go there for the next 4 Fridays in a row, or 16 Fridays in a row, with the goal of creating a new relationship. All right. What action reduced future work? What did you do this week that reduced future work? In other words, where did you put a process in place? Where did you put a system in place? Where did you deal with something for the last time and say, hey, Johnny, this is coming to you. Here's how you do it. Show me how I did it. That's how you do it. Okay, I'll check in with you on Friday. How about this? What conversation raised the standard? Where were you better in your interactions this week with people, with yourself, with your loved ones? What conversation raised the standard? Alicia said, didn't control my calendar. That's all right. Self-awareness, right? Now it's Friday. Now you know. It's 7:09 a.m. Eastern. Take 5 minutes and plan. Just plan today. All right. We're looking for a good sales, man. Come on down. Salesman, come on down. Yeah. Hey, sales is sales. Yeah. Hey, what system saved you time this week? Maybe it was, hey, I'm checking emails at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. I'm not gonna be in, as long as your work isn't email centric all day long, right? Checking them at 10 and 2. I'll take 20, 30 minutes and flush them out. Boom. That's gonna be good. The rest of the time, I'm on the hunt. How about this? If it doesn't make next week easier, it didn't move the needle. If it doesn't make next week easier, it didn't move the needle. All right. Guys, we're looking to make progress. Movement doesn't necessarily equal progress. Okay. So score the week. Take these areas. Score the week 1 to 10. Clarity 1 to 10. How are you on clarity? Focus. How was your focus? 1 to 10. Structure. Did you work within your structure? 1 to 10. Leadership and presence. How are you doing? How are you leading? And then finally, energy. Scale of 1 to 10. How were you all week? If you notice that on Wednesdays you're at a 10 on energy, hey, let's get those sales calls focused on Wednesdays, right? Yeah. Or maybe after lunch is your most productive time. Then put the highest impact interactions right then. Okay. So guys, do this for me. If you do nothing else from this today, just name one needle mover from this week. One thing you did this week that moved the needle. And it might have been just eat right. Might have been just, hey, I hit the gym 3 times. Hey, I called 3 people I haven't talked with in a while. Stopped waiting for them to call me and hope the relationship's there someday. Name one needle mover from this week. And then name one distraction to remove from next week. Next week, I'm not doing X. Yeah, look at Lee, practicing backyard designing with Blueprint from Cambridge. Nice. Choose one focus for Monday. It's Friday. Get some time to think about it. Get that stuff done before the Super Bowl. Okay. All right. What actually moved the needle this week for you guys? Pop it in the chat. If you need to think about it, come back, pop it in later. You guys that are watching on the replay, sorry I started at 7 today. You got to keep up, baby. You guys should have been up for hours already. Okay. And what are you removing next week? I am not doing X next week. I am not doing that. That's not coming into my life. Hello from Dublin. Good morning, Rachel. Hanging out with the McCrory brothers, are you? Maybe someday I'll get it with it. Probably throw me out. Yeah, what are you removing from next week? Okay. Focus on that stuff, guys. Progress isn't loud. It's clear. It's not loud. It's clear. Don't chase better weeks. Design them. You have control. Okay. Next week does not need more effort. It just needs more intention. All right. See, Rachel laughs at my jokes. Oh, man. Good stuff. I hope you're having a good time. Stay safe. Good time to be there, really. Clarity creates momentum, guys. Design beats hustle, and what gets designed gets built. All right. So take that and run with it. Lace them up tight. Take no prisoners. We got some stuff to go on this morning. We gotta hop out of here and do some things, and we'll be back. However, I appreciate you guys watching. Please share it out. For the record, we topped out at 6 people today, thanks to Rachel. I knew the numbers would be down. Everybody's creature of habit, flipping it on at 8, say, hey, we're gonna hang out with Bob for a bit. But sorry we had to jump in early. We do that from time to time. But please post, guys. Please make your comments, even though you're watching on the rewind. Please share. I appreciate it very much. And all you guys that reached out to wish Wendy a happy birthday yesterday, truly appreciate that. She was lit right up. So Dave says, if I don't know who is the decision maker is an account, identify that one thing. There you go. Yeah. Walk in and go, yeah, who makes your decisions around here? And pull your pants up around your belly button. Yeah, I want to talk to the man in charge. Oh, Dave. A walking, talking example that anybody could do sales. I'm kidding, buddy. I'm proud of you. You're doing good in that job. And you've really made some impact. So good stuff. And it's fun to watch. So guys, have a great day today. Do something nice for somebody else. Figure out what's moving the needle this week. If it didn't, get rid of it. If it held you back, get rid of it. If you need a new focus for Monday, let's do it. All right. Do you know who I am? All right. I love you guys. Take care. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.